Welcome to Live at 0 BPM, bringing live music to you. Tonight, it's Conganas featuring Christian Moraga, Enzo Villaparedes, Fermin Sifontes, and Rene Camacho. If you care to donate, click on the donate/tip jar link in the description or on our website at liveat0bpm.com/tipjar. You can also tip on Venmo at ZEROBPM. And now, let's get to the music with your host, Grammy Award-winning percussionist and mallet player, Billy Holting.
Hey, everybody out there in 0 BPM. Oh, wait, let me turn on my light here. There we go. There's my lighting director just showed up. Hey, welcome to another Thursday night by the skin of our teeth. And I'm sorry we're starting so late. Just as has happened before, the entire audio system decided to just not function. So I had to re-download it, reinstall it, reset everything up. But since these guys are amazing, let me just say, again, we are 100% tip-based. Every bit helps. No tip is too small. People sometimes send in a tip and they say, sorry, it was so little. I don't care. The guys don't care. Send in what you can. We're entirely tip-based. And that's even including you if you're watching this on an archive. Tip jar stays up forever. So I'll put those links in the thing. Anyway, so sorry again that we're late. And I hope you can hear me. I can't tell if my voice is loud enough or not because we have to do a convoluted system because these guys take up so much of the thing. So, okay, Chris Stark says vocal mic is super quiet. Is this better? I hope it is. I hope that's not too much better. So anyway, let's get to the guys. Let me bring them in here. Let's see if I get this magic button there, and I say, hey, it's Conganas. Oh, and my hand claps, I don't know if they're working or not because I can't hear them on this end. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Oh, and okay, let me start this here. Again, we're kind of flying by the skin of our pants. Can you guys say something again?
Hello, everybody. Can you hear us? Check 1 2 1 2.
I had the speakers turned off. So anyway, welcome to professional show business. But like the guys say, you don't need to hear me talk. You need to hear this guys play music. So what are you guys going to play? Well, just take it away. Do what you want to do.
We're going to play an original tune that is included on our second album. Let me see if I remember it's called El Bartender Loco.
Okay, but before you start,
yes,
I need Enzo to move one step forward.
One step forward. There you go.
There, I can see you
Is
there.
that better?
Perfect. Okay, now play.
Peligrosa. Yo sé lo que tú quieres, para ti es una noche loca y otra peligrosa. Ando, trabajo de noche y de día, con mi sudor yo me gano mi pan, y de noche me voy para encerrar, donde ya soy conocido por mi forma de hacer unos tragos exclusivos que todo el mundo quiere beber. Y es que soy popular, un tipo chévere. Me dicen que el bartender loco pa' que lo goce
señor.
Wait a minute. Okay, now I'm working. Okay, so thank you guys out there for all the help. I need to turn my mic down in there, I think. I can do that? I can do it. Wait. Okay, because I'm hearing me coming out of your speakers in there. So that was fantastic. And just so you people know out there, since that first song was kind of our sound check. So that's what's happening now. So I hope the vocals are, my vocals are better. It's so hard to tell because we're running through two different systems to make this happen tonight. Because it's a full band. This is the full orchestra Latin quartet. It takes a lot of mics, a lot of cables and everything. So, but you got a lot of great comments already. And my Fred from Minneapolis is here, and Chris Stark, who is being very helpful with mixing. I should give him credit, engineer credit. It sounds really good. And he says you guys are on fire. And we have a lot of regulars here. Sorry, I have not been taking notes, but I see Phil is here. I see Julie is here. Joyce is here. Let's see who else is here. Rochelle is here. And let's see, Beatrice is here. And also Conganas is here.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I know you guys are here, but Conganas is that Christian? Are you texting and chatting while you're playing?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe I have it on.
if one cat could do that, it'd be you. Because you're playing drums, you're playing percussion, you're singing,
All at the same time.
and he's commenting on Facebook at the same time.
gotta be
You
me.
know, he's amazing. So, anyway, thanks for being patient and waiting for us to get started here. It was kind of it was stressful, but the cats are cool and you guys are great. So. Let's just get going. What's the next tune?
We're going to play an instrumental tune included on our second album. This is called Los Canallas.
Right.
Check it out.
Canalla.
Fantastic, guys. Boy, I got to say this. You guys have like the most active chatters in the chat rooms of like any band that plays. And I'm not going to get to everybody, but I can find a couple people. Raphael says musical geniuses. And Higher Perspective Media says the most amazing band. And also reminds us that Rene plays in the band War. So glad we got him when he's at home. Toby just wrote everybody's names in because, anyway, on Facebook, everybody's name isn't up there because Facebook just doesn't really do the live stream thing. It's very unforgiving. So, and Chris, who just tipped, thank you, Chris. He says, these guys definitely sound much bigger than a 4-piece. Great tune and fantastic playing all around. Chris is our good friend from Hawaii, one of our regulars. Let's see, over here on the Facebook side, Allison is here, and she says, Allison is here. Also, Laura says she is acting as Conganas tonight. So, Laura, thank you. Andre is here. He's one of our regulars, and he says, awesome. Carmen is here. She gets a little fire emoji. Rochelle is here, and I'm sure she's going to put her little dancing emoji up soon because Rochelle's one of our regulars. Let's see. Raphael says musical geniuses. I got that. Let's see. There was one thing. Sergio says, saludos de la... I got to read it because my handwriting is terrible. I think it says, saludos desde Florida, Santiago de Chile. So, saludos.
Mi tío Sergio.
And Claudio's here also. A big hug from Chile to my favorite band.
That's my brother. Yes.
All right.
Familia.
And speaking of Familia, my brother Fred just sent a tip in as well. So thank you, Fred.
Thank you. Thank you.
And Andre sent a tip in as well. Andre's one of our regulars. So the regulars are coming through tonight, which is great. You know, every little bit helps. You know, we started this during the pandemic, so cats would have a place to play. We're going to keep it going, so cats have a place to play. And anyway, if you want to say thank you, you're enjoying the music, just send a little tip in. I will put those links in the chat rooms in a minute here. I've just been trying to catch up with the audio and the video stuff. So I've created all the shots. We're ready to go. So what's next?
Next, Vampira by Enzo Villaparedes.
Yeah.
All right.
Should I wear some sunglasses to sing this song? Eres una vampira, no importa lo que digas. Te la pasas buscando una presa de noche y de día. Eres una vampira, y ya yo lo sabía. Tu colmillo tiene los colmillos de la cacería. Con tu sonrisa de inocente vas engañando a toda la gente. Con el anzuelo de tu cuerpo vas inyectándoles tu veneno pa' que todo el mundo se enrede, para dejarnos en cero. Hay cosa buena, vampira. Eres una vampira y ya yo lo sabía. Tu sonrisa tiene los colmillos de la cacería. Eres una vampira, aunque tú no lo admitas. Yo lo siento y no caigo en tu juego, linda vampira. Oye vampira, yo te lo digo, conmigo estás buscando algo que no se te ha perdido. Con tu sonrisa de inocente, inteligente, vas engañando a toda la gente. Y en un barrio, en la calle, otro vampiro más grande, de Conganas te van a chupar la sangre. Ay, vampira, yo no sé qué. Yo voy volando y tú vas a pie. mantenga y te dé de comer. Así lo exprimes como al de antier.
Vampira,
Un colmillo brillando
Vampira.
y el cuchillo en la mano.
Vampira.
Buscando en todos lados porque santo viejo ya no hace milagros.
Vampira.
Con tu linda sonrisa
Vampira.
y ese cuerpo que hipnotiza.
Vampira.
Abusando de los buenos, inyectándole tu veneno.
Vampira.
No creo en ti ni en tu fragancia.
Vampira.
Oye, tampoco en tu elegancia.
Vampira.
Pero que mira, oye, vampira, oye, que
Vampira.
yo te lo digo otra vez.
Vampira.
Al derecho y al revés.
Vampira.
Pero que mira con elegancia, vampira. No me gusta tu fragancia.
Vampira.
Yo te lo digo en español.
Vampira.
Te lo digo en inglés.
Vampira.
Para que rebale esa quina. Oye, te digo cómo es.
Vampira.
Vampira, con esta me voy.
Vampira.
Te lo digo en portugués.
Vampira.
Pero que mira cómo nos vamos, vampira. Oye, tú vas a ver.
Vampira. Vampira.
Vampira, tú lo vas a ver. Dedicada para todas ellas.
Wow. I'm going to give a shout out. Rochelle's one of our regulars, and she has the greatest little. They're not even emojis. I don't know what they're almost like a Bitmoji, but not exactly. And she has a new dancing one with a very special hat. So shout out to you. Your emoji game is fire, Rochelle. So thank you so much for that. And I'm getting pretty close to dancing in here too, but I don't want to distract you guys. So they're right over here. I forget sometimes that I've got a whole band like 10 feet away, right, in the
You
next
should put a
room.
big screen over here so we can see it too.
I have a way to do that. I just have
okay.
to.
Next time. That's coming.
Yes, I just have to. Once we get enough tips for me to buy a 60-inch TV, I'll put it in there with you guys,
All right.
and you can just stare at that and watch yourselves play. But fantastic. Okay, I just want to keep going with this, and I put the link up. Somebody's asking about the link to the tips, but I just put it up there, and I can see by the. I think we have some new ones coming in, but I will get those on the next break. So why don't you guys jump into another tune here?
Let's go for it. This is En el Barrio.
So many buttons to press. I don't know if the hand claps are loud enough out in the audience, in the internet land. So if you want to hear more hand claps, just put it in the chat rooms because it's a pretty convoluted setup tonight, as I said. Hey, but we got a bunch more tips because you guys are loved. We got some regulars here. We've got, Angela. Hi, Angela. Angela and Mike, they went sailing with me on Sunday. And then my other friend, Michael, he sent a tip in. But we also have some fans of the band, Claudio and Carmen, sent some tips in. So thank you.
Carmen, vamos a tocar.
And I found out that Conganas, Laura, is in Oregon.
Yes.
Watching. Yes. And our buddy Phil from Canada has some great lines, but he says, I hope my neighbors like the band as much as I do.
Bring it up loud.
Yeah, he does. So anyway, let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, Jacqueline is here. She says hello from Glendale. I just asked everybody where they're from. And Toby's from Encino. Carmen is from Norwalk. Claudio's tip ready. And we got it, Claudio. Thank you so much. Phil and Mike is here also. Mike is, he says, hopefully Jose Rizzo is listening tonight.
Yeah, hopefully.
Did you call him? Did you guys call him and tell him to tune in?
Let me call him right now.
Okay, yeah, just go ahead. Take a minute here. We'll just talk amongst ourselves. And Angela says hi. She's from Brentwood, because I know where they are. And let's see, we have... N. Gomez Music says, killin'. This is over on the YouTube side. I don't know why, but the Facebook people are always a little more chatty. So YouTube people, no pressure. Just saying. But we've got a really good crowd here tonight. We got a whole bunch of people. So this is fantastic. And Joyce just sent a tip in. Joyce is one of our regulars. Thank you, Joyce. And thanks, everybody. I'm just so excited. And I don't want to burn the groove here, but I do got to do my commercial for the upcoming shows. Can I take a minute, guys? Does that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do this really quick. And let me double check that I haven't messed up on the one thing that I always forget to do. And no, I didn't. So let's pull it up here. And so next week, super excited. Ken Wilde and Tom Rizzo are here. Ken Wilde is a bass player who's played with everybody. He's toured with Natalie Cole, toured with a lot of people, does a ton of sessions. You've all heard him on movies. And Tom Rizzo is another. He's a guitar player that has done a ton of stuff. That's going to be really a great straight ahead jazz evening. And then we're taking a week off. Just because I got to do it once a year. I got to take a week off. I'm actually going to be on the road. And the following week, we have Sippin' Time, which is Larry and Nikki Steen, and along with Yaron Levy on guitar and Chris Blondell. And then the Mike Hoffman group is coming in later in October, and that's with Chris Wabich. And we don't know who the bass player is yet. But then kind of a special treat, Dave Hill. I don't know if you know him. Dave Hill. I made a mistake. It's the Dave Tull Trio. Oh, I got a typo. I got to talk to my graphics guy and find out what's wrong. Dave Tull is a fantastic drummer. He's played with a lot of people, Barbra Streisand, Michael Franks, and all these people. But he's an amazing singer and probably one of the best scat singers in Los Angeles. Wow. Yeah, I said it, and I'm going to stand by that. He's fantastic, and he's got some albums out that are hysterical. It's like... great lyrics. And he's the one tune he's texting and driving is when he sent me. And both his albums are just fantastic, very clever, very witty, and he's got some serious stuff on there. So that's gonna be fun. And that's with Kevin Axt and Quinn Johnson, who were just here a week ago. So that'll be fun. Okay, enough of the commercial. Let's get rid of this and let's get back to the guys here. So Conganas, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a round of applause. Thank you for the guys. And let's get back. We got a bunch of comments. Let's see. Oh, I forgot that Beatrice says, go Fermin. Amazing.
Yeah,
you got a fan out there.
Yeah.
All right. And then Betty says, me and Canton. Okay. I promise the next time they show up, my Spanish will be better. Me and Canton los esperamos en Chile.
All right.
Is that close?
Yeah.
It says greetings from Chile, right? And Christy is here. Hi, Christy. She's from the D.C. area, and this is really fun. So, man, you guys are smoking tonight. I was so stressed from everything just shutting down. But, it's all in the past. Now is now. And you guys are making my now a lot better. So anyway, I will put the links back up in the chat rooms for tips because, no amount is too small and no amount is too large, really. So... What are you guys going to play for us next?
I'm going to play this one called Me Cha Cha Cha.
All right. Oh, love this one.
I like that. Ya no me importa si es café o es vino, tampoco miércoles o si es domingo. Yo solo quiero que me des y me regales tu cha cha cha. Ya yo no sé si esto es café o es vino, si vuela rueda o no es conmigo. Yo solo quiero que me des y me regales tu cha cha cha. No sé si hay vida en otro planeta o si Madonna ya no vive en Venezuela. Yo solo quiero que me des y me regales su cha-cha-cha. Me valen madre los cataclismos o si la salvación viene del infinito. Yo solo quiero que me des y me regales tu cha-cha-cha. Yo solo quiero ir y volver con mi cha-cha-cha. Ya yo no creo en nada que no es mío, tampoco en las noticias en las que no confío. Yo solo quiero que me des y me regales tu cha-cha-cha. Tibirón, tibirón, ping, con, pan, con, ¿para qué romperme la cabeza? Si esta canción a nadie le interesa. Por eso yo lo que yo quiero es ver tu cha-cha-cha. Yo lo que quiero y lo que quiero es agarrarme de tu cha-cha-cha. Solo quiero verte bailar a cuerpo entero. Oye mi cha-cha, oye mi cha-cha, y todo el mundo lo... Yo te lo pido una vez más, desde aquí para allá. Oye mi cha-cha,
Oye mi cha-cha,
todo el mundo lo baila. Así. This is fun. This is all about Conganas. Conganas is fun. Right? Yeah, of course. And that's how the song ends.
So I have to say all that over again because my mic was muted.
Oh, you're there.
You guys can hear me, but and they're probably not lip readers out there. So let me go back and say thank you, Skip. Skip sent in a tip. Skip is the Higher Perspective Media on YouTube watching there. He sent a tip, and he's the one that said that you, Christian, you inspire him. And Mike, my buddy Mike, sent a tip in, and he also said, what a lovely way to spend a Thursday evening. And then and we have 35 people on Facebook who are telling me to unmute. So I have unmuted, and thank you. And Norma even told me to unmute in Spanish. In Espanol, said no sé shoot. I can't read it. Sorry, but let's see. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But Nick Gomez, who played here a couple of weeks ago with his quartet, he's played here twice. He sent a tip in. Nick is, if you don't know him, he's a really fantastic young tenor player here in town. Also, and Dina, who I'm guessing is a friend of the band, she tipped as well. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Anybody out there you guys want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to my aunt, Betty. I think it's her birthday today.
Oh.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Feliz
Chica, mi
cumpleaños.
tía Betty, felicidades.
Very cool. Well, you guys want to play something else?
Yeah, we're going for an instrumental right here from the second album called Mambo el Negro.
All right.
No tan rápido. 1, 2.
And look, I remembered to unmute my microphone. Yay! It's the little victories. There's no small victories. Anyway, actually, Carmen wants to know if you're taking requests tonight. They do, but only from each other. So. I see Tova's here, and she just sent in a tip. Thank you so much. Norma Jean, listen, who's it? Laura sent in some emojis, the keyboard, and then the fire. And then Laura also just sent a string of emojis. I wish I could just post these for you. She said she doesn't know which one is her favorite. I can't read it because Facebook, don't do what you're doing. I put my name over Phil's, and now his face is filling the entire screen. She doesn't know which one is her favorite. She loves all you guys. So that's pretty great. Yeah, she's got a little emoji for each instrument with a little fire or a heart next to it. So it's very cool. I wish you could see this. Thank you. Let's see. Phil actually says that the band is so hot, he hopes that you guys don't spontaneously combust. If they does, his neighbors will know because the explosion will rock all of Ontario, Canada.
Just when we eat tacos.
Carmen wants to know if you can play Azucar. Amanda says Luna approves. I'm guessing that's her little dog or her little cat. It's hard to tell from this distance.
Yes, that's my dog.
Oh, it's a dog. Okay. Liz wants to hear Azucar as well. And also, let's see. Okay, Christy, from our friend from D.C., she says love in capital letters. Hillary is here watching from Boston. She can't comment on YouTube, so she sent me a text and says you guys are amazing. Let's see, Laura, okay, and Phil. Okay, and now Sergio says, gracias por estar mi casa en la dia de mi santo.
Oh, okay, nice.
I guess I pronounced it well enough to understand. So,
Yeah, perfect.
Again, the small victories, they add up. And Alex says, bunch of badasses right there, lots of love and respect. And Laura has a request. She wants you to play Vampira or Vampira.
Actually, that one we played it, and we're going to play the other vampire called Vampiro Tropical.
Oh, cool. Are you going to play that now or?
Right now.
When we finish here.
And right, let's play something.
All right, here we go. Vampiro Tropical.
Happy birthday. Oh, no, that's a different one.
1, 2, 1.
Si quieres escapar, cruz en el medio, mira bien hacia atrás, después a la rebelión. Si quieres escapar, cruz en el medio, mira bien hacia atrás. Sale de noche o ya de día, fuman cigarros populares y has perdido sus salidas. Ya no que enseña ni del pariente de Hamburgo. Sale de noche o ya de día, fuman cigarros populares.
Si quieres escapar,
Del cuento habrá remedio, no importa la situación. Ese vampiro, oye, mira, señores, está fuera de
si
control.
quieres escapar, pon tu cruz en el medio, mira bien hacia atrás, después no habrá remedio.
Que la gente ya lo quiere, ya se quiere divertir. Oye, señores, con ganas, mira, te va a hacer ya
Si
sentir.
quieres escapar, pon tu cruz en el medio, mira bien hacia atrás, después no habrá remedio.
Y es que la ganga le canto,
Vampiro.
yo le canto la verdad.
Vampiro,
Ay, como quiera,
vampiro.
oye, que a tu manera, que mira que echa para allá.
Where is it? There. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I got to get rid of that, don't I? Okay, let's push that. But there we go. Okay, now we can see everybody. That was great. We got some great comments there, and I can't remember. Somebody said, Joy said, "Tropical vampire, intriguing image," and then Betty says, "Si quieres escapar con tu dulce veneno, vente para Chile, te esperaremos."
Wow, okay. Let's go to Chile. Let's go right now.
I have to look at the translation to make sure I'm not saying any bad words.
All of them are bad.
If you want to escape with your sweet poison, come to Chile. We will wait for you. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, you know, Alaska Airlines is having some discounted flights right now. So, and let's see. Beatrice says, "Vampiro esha paala." Is that right? I have to. Vampire throws it out there is the translation according to Facebook, but I have some doubts that that's really what it says. Let's see. And my buddy Mike says amazing, and Norma is clapping. Andre says yeah, and Laura is back. She's like, oof, hands up. So maybe she's either robbing somebody or she's dancing. I can't tell.
Keep on drinking.
And Jacqueline's here. Hi, Jacqueline. She says such a talented group of musicians singing and playing multiple instruments at once and making it look easy.
Tribal with the beat.
Yeah. No, that was really cool. Do you guys have a couple more, or is this the last one?
Actually, we got a couple more.
Okay.
The next one is an instrumental called Sound Steps,
Cool.
composed by Fermin Sifontes. One, two, three.
Man, that was smoking. We have and now Dina is putting the dancing emojis up, and Christy has a keyboard, a little white heart, and the mind blown from that solo. He blew her mind all the way over in D.C. And Phil says you guys should just play all night because it's early out here in California. And my buddy Mike is testing the actual how little you can tip. I think he was just testing Venmo out. Thanks, Mike. Anyway, he already tipped earlier, so he's double dipping, which is great. So
Yes, thank you.
and okay, just checking. We just people aren't being as chatty on YouTube, and maybe they're just blown away and listening. But this has been a good and good night. So Beatrice is clapping. A bunch of people have put little clapping emojis. Beatrice is again. Yeah, I think we're pretty caught up on chats here. So you guys got more music in you. I know you do.
Yes.
But you guys have some albums out, right? How many do you have out? Conganas 1 and 2?
Exactly. I got
All right.
those two. And we are working on a third one, but we are going to release like singles from now on.
Oh.
We got some couple options who are going to come on.
Are you guys on the streaming sites? Are you on Bandcamp? Where are you releasing?
We're going to be posting for sure on digital platforms such as Spotify, but we need to get into Bandcamp. We haven't done that yet, but we for sure we will.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Bandcamp and what they're doing for artists. They seem to be really supportive of the artists and everything. So that's something we're looking into. Kind of a sneak peek. We might be coming up with a 0 beats per minute live at 0 BPM channel on Bandcamp.
Yes.
So, oh, and Carmen wants to know when the next world tour is.
Well, the next one will be in Compton. Actually, no, just kidding.
Yeah, the People's Republic of Watts is my friend David
Actually,
T.
Hawthorne is going to be the next one, September 18th, part of the world tour. Yes.
They have to wait a whole month? Oh, wait, no, it's September 9th. They have to wait a whole week and a day?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow, Friday night. That's pretty fancy.
It will be.
None of this Thursday business stuff. Okay, well, you guys have another one I see by the Magic set list here.
Yeah. We got this tune called Muévete. Hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
I want to see everybody with the likes and all that, right? All right. Desde el Caribe a Soweto en África, va nuestra canción como un saludo para los que defienden su derecho a libertad y usan la verdad como su escudo. No hay bala que mate a la verdad cuando la defiende la razón. Reunámonos todos para acabar con la maldad. Muévete y pon todo el corazón. Todo el mundo busca su comodidad y eso mira así toda la vida. El que va adelante casi nunca mira atrás para ayudar a quien lo pida. Pero el día llega y la necesidad de seguir un rumbo diferente. Démonos la mano para acabar con la maldad. Este es el futuro de mi gente. Allá y aquí, aquí y allá, para darnos la mano y acabar con la maldad. Te digo yo, pero qué bien. All right, thank you very much for being here. Of course, this is Conganas. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and all this. Thank you very much, Billy, for being here. Thank you for the invitation. Hey, esto dice así.
Muévete.
Pero que muévete pa'lante, muévete pa' atrás, siempre pa'lante y con fe.
Muévete.
of course. Thank you one more time. Y esto dice así, yo te lo digo y otra vez. A que le gusta el vacilón, yo te lo digo de corazón. Para que lo baile, para que mira, yo te lo digo. Mueve la cintura que tú mueves la cadera, pero mira que yo te digo que es tremenda gozadera. Si lo digo María, que lo dice José, lo dicen a la 1, a las 12, a las 3. Lo digo baila tú, lo digo baila yo. Todo el mundo bella mira con tremendo vacilón. Así lo baila en Venezuela, Cuba, mira. Ya está en Chile, lo baila como baila todo el mundo. Mira con la mano arriba, te lo digo otra vez.
Muévete, muévete.
Así lo baila mi pana, así lo bailan hasta el enemigo también.
Muévete, muévete, muévete.
Thank you very much. This is the last song, Conganas. Don't forget. Muévete.
Muévete.
Con esta me voy, con esta se fue. Vámonos para la casa otra vez. Muévete.
That was fantastic. And there's almost too many comments to read, but let me get to this. Norma says, gracias. Carmen says, gracias. Can't wait to catch you guys live. Phil says, thanks everyone tonight. As always, you're the man. Keep doing what, let's see. Mike Andrews says, wonderful. Muchas gracias. Joyce says, thank you. Norma Jimenez is dancing. And Norma says,
from Mexico. Wow, she's
saludos
in
a
Mexico.
Conganas from Mexico City. And
Órale.
Rochelle says, awesome, good vibes. Love that personalities. Hope to see them again on here live at 0 BPM. Yeah, we'll have you guys back. You know, it's fun having you guys around, you know. They cheered me up with the great music. Okay, this is fantastic. And Arndt is here. Here's our friend from Germany that tunes in before he goes to work. Hey, and he wrote applause. I don't know if he wrote it in German or Spanish, but he wrote applause. So anyway, Arndt, good to see you guys. Hey, and just so you know, thank you everybody that tipped. Thank you everybody who just came and hung out. Oh, Raphael says, amazing. Thank you guys. We haven't had a lot of chatting on YouTube, and I don't know. Somebody wrote me and said it was acting weird. I wouldn't let them write anything, but Skip had put like I think 15 little hand clappy emojis, so that's great. And so everybody, Sergio says muchas gracias y como siempre excelente presentación.
Oh, thank you, Sergio.
I pulled up Duolingo while you guys were playing and practiced a little Spanish. So anyway, but this was so much fun. And remember, the tip jar is up forever. If you're watching this tomorrow, you're catching it when you get up tomorrow. You know, any little bit helps. Every bit makes a difference. But I have a feeling that, do we have an encore tune?
Sure.
How did I know? How did I just know that?
We have 2 CDs, but we don't have any more music to play. That's sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll play one of your CDs and you guys can just do interpretive dance.
No, just kidding. Of course. Let's play a bolero.
Cool. Now it gives me time to write everybody and say thank you while you guys are playing. So what are you guys going to play? What's your outro number going to be?
Let's play a heavy metal song.
Yeah, we're thinking about Iron Maiden.
Mariachi?
No, we're going to play this one called La Caliente.
Okay.
Yeah. Dedicated to my dog,
Eso.
Luna. How are you doing, Luna?
Viene. Yeah. The iPad, the Flintstones iPad is ready to kick in. Thank you very much for having us, Billy, again at 0 BPM.
It's my pleasure, man. You guys are amazing.
Viene. 1, 2, 3. A comer.
Yeah, guys, that was what a great way to close it. But what a great way to play the middle and the beginning of the show. Also, just everything was perfectly balanced, like a perfect little concert thing here. Anyway, you have so many comments on here. I can't read them all, but they're all. Laura says something. Norma, I encourage you guys to go and look at the comments on YouTube and Facebook and reply to everybody, because you guys are the nice guys that you really are. And I think they'd appreciate that. But what a great audience. I wrote in the chat room, so much fun. The chatting really just energizes everything from my side to your side and everything. You guys are fantastic. We got to have you back. What are you doing next Thursday?
Let's do it. We're here.
Yeah, we're coming here. There's a barbecue, right? Here?
We need to do a backyard concert one night. That'd be really fun. We could stream it also for those of you who can't get to Los Angeles, but we're thinking about doing some of that. So anyway, well, I think that's it for tonight, and I'm going to play the outro video. Thanks again for showing up and tuning in. Tell your friends. We're a tiny little grassroots thing here in my humble little studio. So we need all the help we can get. If you know somebody who likes jazz, just come on Thursday nights. I guarantee you all the bands are great. You'll love them. And, if you sign up on our mailing list, or if you tip tonight via the website, you're on our mailing list. I don't send a ton out. I'm changing it, though. I'm going to send one out on Monday, what's coming up for the week, and then I'll send one out the day of the shows, because we also do the Jazz Roundtable shows, which is the talk show version of this, and that one turns into a podcast as well. So, but every Thursday night is live jazz, except for, I think, 2 weeks from tonight. We're taking a week off. But other than that, everything's great. So I want to say thank you again to the guys. We've got Christian on drums. Let me get some close-up camera work here. Get rid of me. There's Christian. And then we have Rene Camacho on the bass. And Fermin Sifontes on keyboards. Yeah, we got to start the claps up again. And, of course, Enzo Villaparedes on vocals and trumpet and shiny head. Oh man, we gotta get some makeup for your head.
I'm putting my hair together,
Yeah, me too. I'm still working on that myself. My shower got fixed today. That's why I didn't get my nap in. Anyway, maybe talking too much. Okay, let's see. And Skip just sent another comment. He says, "Thank you so much. Great job. Excellent concert." Says Beatrice. Amanda is clapping, and Conganas. Laura says, "Thank you all, muchas gracias a todos," to everybody. And I'm sorry I can't read all the comments, but we got to go sometime, and I'm going to play the outro. So hang out and watch this. I pay a ton for the voiceover. So anyway, we'll hope to see you soon, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks for joining us at Live at 0 BPM. These videos will be archived on YouTube and Facebook, so tell your friends. Coming up on Thursday, September 16th, it's the Ken Wild Tom Rizzo duo featuring, you guessed it, Ken Wild and Tom Rizzo. Showtime, 7 to 8 p.m. Pacific. And as always, it's free, though donations are greatly appreciated. Go to live@0bpm.com for details and to sign up for our mailing list. Also, find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you soon.